Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this channel that is Shine in Law with Dr. मिथुन। जब हम राइट टू एजुकेशन की बात करते हैं तो उसमें हमें समझ में आता है कि राइट टू एजुकेशन इज़ अ वेरी फंडामेंटल बेसिक वैल्यू फॉर ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन एंड स्टेट शुड प्रोवाइड राइट टू एजुकेशन एज अ वेरी बेसिक फंडामेंटल राइट टू ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन। बिकॉज जहाँ पे स्टेट की बात हम करते हैं, the state by providing education to their youth, they are actually investing so that the youth later on they can contribute in the development of the nation. That is what expected in a particular legal system while implementing the policy of education. At the same time, for the overall development growth of the personality of that particular individual, there must be the recognition of right from the beginning to such particular individual. In this regard, we are going to see in our constitution what was the mechanism and in what manner now we are determining the right to education within the territory of India. Now right to education जो है इसमें हम understand करते हैं कि in our constitution, that is in Indian constitution, there were no any provision in the form of fundamental right in regards with the right to education when we started with our constitution in 1950. When we adopted the Indian constitution, there were no any provision in the form of fundamental right which prescribe right to education as a very basic right, inherent right, fundamental right. But there was a provision in the form of directive principle of state policy in Article 45, and that Article 45, as we read, that the state shall endeavour to provide free and compulsory education to children up to the age of 14 within a period of 10 years from the commencement of constitution. So constitution आने के बाद 10 साल तक हम अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि फ्री एंड कंपल्सरी एजुकेशन अप टू द एज ऑफ 14 ईयर्स वो वहाँ पे प्रोवाइड होगा, ऐसी कमिटमेंट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी इन आर्टिकल 45 स्टेट यहाँ पे करता है। नाउ वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स दे आर नॉन जस्टिशिएबल राइट्स, सो इट कैनॉट बी एनफोर्सेबल एज अ कंपल्सरी ऑब्लिगेशन ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ स्टेट। एंड सो here we understand that the right to education being considered as a fundamental right and right to education being considered as a right in the directive principles, that makes a difference. When we consider right to education as a fundamental right, then in that case state cannot escape from its obligation of providing education to that particular citizens or to that particular person. But when we consider right to education as a right under the directive principles, then we cannot enforce that particular right as a compulsory obligation against the state. And the thing what was happened with the right to education from 1950, we understand that the state was very negligent in regards with the implementation of this particular article 45 of the Indian constitution as a matter of very basic right, fundamental right for each and every citizen. And because of that, in that particular early age of primary educational schooling of the children, there were no such implementation, enforceability of article 45 of the constitution. We understand that our culture is a very ancient culture in which there was a system of gurukulas, in which there was a system of that particular Nalanda, Takshashila universities, in which we were imparting the higher education to that particular world. But when we adopted our constitution after getting the independence from the Britishers, when we are implementing the policy of education in the new constitution, our politician, our forefather, they were not dare to consider that particular right as a very justiciable right. And because of this, we understand that there was a complete recklessness, there was a complete negligence on the part of a state in regards with article 45 of the constitution, and hence we understand that throughout these particular years till the 2002, when 86 constitutional amendment enacted by the parliament, we understand there was no recognition of right to education. There was no any seriousness about right to education to be treated as a fundamental right. Now जब हम अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि ये एजुकेशन का जो राइट है इसको हमने फंडामेंटल राइट की कैटेगरी में लर्न नहीं किया, अडेप्ट नहीं किया, लेकिन जुडिशल अप्रोच जो है, जुडिशरी जो है वो इसमें इंटरवीन करती है। और ये कब इंटरवीन करती है? जब यहाँ पे प्राइवेट एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट जो है वो एजुकेशन को बिजनेस में कन्वर्ट करने का काम करते हैं और यहाँ पे एक ऐसी एजुकेशनल सिस्टम चलाने की कोशिश करते हैं जिसमें जो पेरेंट्स है या फिर जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको एक्सप्लॉइट करने की कोशिश की जाती है इन द नेम ऑफ कैपिटेशन फ़ी। एट दैट टाइम मोहिनी जैन वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ कर्नाटका, इस केस में पहली बार सुप्रीम कोर्ट यहाँ पे एक जजमेंट लेके आता है जिसमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट कैटेगरिकली ये मेंशन करता है that each and every person within the territory of India, each and every student within the territory of India should be considered with the right to education as a matter of fundamental right. But in this particular case, Supreme Court didn't let down up to which age or of which age that particular student should be recognized with that particular fundamental right, that is right to education. And that answer was given in Unni Krishnan versus State of Andhra Pradesh. In this particular case, which was decided in 1993, Supreme Court categorically considered that right to education is a fundamental right. But while considering this right to education as a fundamental right, we have to understand the very limitations on the part of state, the economic conditions of that particular state, the limited resources of that particular state. And by considering all these factors, we limit that right to education between the age group that is 6 to 14 years. And so the state should provide free and compulsory education to this particular age group, that is 6 years to 14 years. The state must provide free and compulsory education to each and every children or to each and every person within the territory of India. And now due to this judicial participation, we understand that government included, parliament made the amendment in the provisions of the fundamental right and they inserted article 21A in the constitution, and that 21A now treated as a fundamental right, that is right to education between the age group 6 to 14 years is considered as a very fundamental right of the citizen. Now right to education, when we understand earlier it was a non-justiciable obligation, but now with this particular new development, that is by 86th amendment 2002, we understand that right to education becomes a fundamental right of the citizen, and that is a very revolutionary judgment of Unni Krishnan versus State of Andhra Pradesh, which emphasize in regards with the recognition of this particular right to education as a matter of fundamental right. This is a very important judicial pronouncement in terms of right to education that we can understand in the form of this Unni Krishnan versus State of Andhra Pradesh. And after that, we understand on the line of this particular amendment, we made Right to Education Act also, and through that Right to Education Act, we are now channelizing, implementing, enforcing right to education as a very free and compulsory obligation on the part of state. बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे भी हैं जो अभी भी एजुकेशन में नहीं आते हैं, स्कूल में नहीं जाते हैं, उनके अलग अलग सिचुएशंस हैं, अलग अलग उनके भी सर्कमटेंसेस हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द चिल्ड्रंस दे आर इन द कंपल्सरी एम्प्लॉयमेंट, कंपल्सरी हैजार्डस एम्प्लॉयमेंट्स ड्यू टू देयर इकोनॉमिकल कंडीशन, ड्यू टू देयर सोशल कंडीशंस, ड्यू टू देयर other domestic responsibilities. They are not able to join the school, but in that also the appropriate measures should be taken up by the state so that we can take the youth, we can take the children in the schools. So I hope ये राइट टू एजुकेशन का जो इवोल्यूशन है, ये जो रिकॉग्निशन है इन आर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, ये आपको अंडरस्टैंड हुआ होगा. विद दिस आई एम स्टॉपिंग हियर विद दिस वीडियो. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. आई होप ये वीडियो आपको अंडरस्टैंड हुआ होगा. अगर ये वीडियो अच्छा लगता है तो ज़रूर इसको लाइक करें, शेयर करें और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू.